Okay, I'm ready to start number 3, floral. And I have already put the super heavy gesso on. It's dry. And the canvas is an 18 by 18, and I will be using acrylic. But first I'm going to put some line work into it. This is just a Sharpie. No thinking. No thinking allowed. And this is a Stabilo pencil. And it says on there, if you can read it, for paper, glass, and plastic and metal. I use these a lot. I get them from Amazon. Also, the craft stores carry them. It's a water-soluble lead. And it makes nice thin lines. That's what I want. I want some thin and some thick lines. Now I'm going to cover the surface with green gold. And the green gold that I'm using is Golden's Green Gold. If I had it in heavy body, I would be using it in heavy body because I prefer heavy body over the fluid. But that's just a personal preference. I'm going to try rolling it on first. If that doesn't work, then I'll brush it on. I just want to cover the entire canvas with this. I think I'm going to brush it. Got to go on better. And you can see that Stabilo. Wow, that's drying already. Unbelievable. Since it is smearing so much, I might try. See, what that's doing is actually setting it. I'm going to scrub that out because that one smeared so much. Let me get my edges good sealed. I'm going to put a little bit of white in this because I want it to be lighter in this area here. White and green gold, but it's mostly white. Okay, now I'm going to take my pencil over this a little bit and through here. And that's on top of, I don't know if you could see what I just did or not. Okay, now I'm going to let that dry completely, and I'm going to mix up my palette. What I want my flowers to be is kind of a blue-violet color, and I think that will be a good contrast against this background. Okay, and since I'm using fluid acrylic, I'll be using a brush most of the time because I don't like how fluid reacts or paints with the brayer. I'm going to try it. I have a feeling it's not going to work. I have been wrong before. The color that I am using is 2 colors mixed together. It is Quin Magenta and Cerulean Blue. Don't like it. Don't like the brayer. I meant to say. These are going to be flowers. Although they sure don't look like flowers, do they? See how it's running? Not my favorite thing. I'm winging it, guys. Don't have a clue what I'm doing. One thing for sure, this purple on top of the green, there's so much yellow in this, is that in areas it almost looks like burnt sienna, which I'm not liking. Forgot about that. So that's why I'm going back over it with purple, because it looks so much like burnt sienna. Okay, I'm going to let that set up and dry. In the meantime, I'm going to look for some heavy body again. One thing that I just noticed now that this is dry is, look how this leads you up. That was unplanned, but that was a happy accident. I love it. I guess that's where intuition comes in. And guess what I found? I found some heavy body Quin Magenta. Thank the Lord. This is going to be my darker color. I love heavy body so much better. Trying to leave some of those, kind of left that out. I can always go back and make those again, and the way I would do that is I would have to put white down first and then do this, because if I put the green gold on top of that, it's going to be an altogether different color. So far so good. It's kind of a purple. I'll put some cerulean into that to make some of them a little different. I'm liking it so far. I'm always assessing what I'm doing. Always assessing. Do they have to really look like flowers? No, but I want you to think of flowers when you see it. I've been painting away. Forgot to turn the camera on. Put a little bit of cerulean blue in with my pinkish color. And this is cerulean blue with white in it. And as you can see, I placed it where it wouldn't necessarily be all in a line. This probably should come over a little bit more because this is kind of lining up here. This is leading you across. This is not lined up with anything. None of these are really lined up with anything. So I need to fix this one. That's better. Just putting a little bit of purple in here and there. Just trying to vary the background a little bit with color. And this, I'm just putting pure purple over that to make it, so this is more purple than that. This is more red, this is more purple, this is more red. See what that looks like in the screen. Looks like a mess in the screen. Putting layers and layers of color on top of each other. This one might be too big. Don't like the shape of that one yet. Well, they're turning out to be pink instead of violet. Not liking this. Just thought I'd throw that in. I need something right here. This one's up too high. I don't know why I did that. Guess because I felt like it. Guess because I felt like it. Stand back and look at it. Well, this is a mess. This is an absolute mess. Might end up painting over this whole thing. This is pure magenta. have to get rid of those because that's all you see. Should I make a blue? Very pale, pale blue. A little bit of purple in it. What do you think? Constantly trying different things. See what works and what doesn't. Well, it's better. Maybe I'll run the hairdryer over it. Maybe some ultramarine. Ultramarine might work well. Let's try ultramarine. Let some of that other color show through. Definitely in an ugly stage right now. Lord have mercy. What made it worse? I'm going to end up covering this whole thing up. I can see it. I can see it happening. I'm not happy with it at all. Why am I not happy with it? Is it this? Is it this? Going to be light sources, but if you can see right now, they're all the same size, so that's not working. Make this one bigger. Better. This is a really ugly painting, guys. I was hoping my intuition would kick in, but it's not. Getting worse instead of getting better. Getting worse, guys. Oh, Lord, help me. I wish I could talk to you guys right now and ask you what's the problem, but I can't. My intuition is not there. It's nil, zero, which probably tells me I should just stop and work on it again tomorrow. I think it's the blue. Try something. I'm going to cover up all of this blue. See what happens. Let a little bit of it show through. What do you think, guys? Is that better or is that worse? One thing that I'm noticing that I don't like is that all of my shapes are in this direction. Can you see that? So I need something going in the other direction. this is a good place to stop because it's in a very, very ugly stage. I don't have a clue what I'm doing. It does look better. I will admit that it does look better. It's far from done. But it does look better. This is a larger area. I'm going to make this one just a little bit bigger. Has some large white shapes, some medium white shapes, and some small white shapes. I'm much happier with it now. Praise the Lord. And tomorrow, I'll throw some green into it and work on the flowers. Oh, I certainly did get rid of my background, didn't I? Well, with me, nothing's ever in writing. At least. Now see, these are both stopping at the same place. Can you see this, this, and this is stopping at the same place? So that needs to be corrected. Didn't want this to come up. See, it's almost at the same place. Bring that over. This and this is stopping at the same place. Okay guys, I'm going to stop here for now. I am liking it better since I got rid of the blue and the green gold. Thanks for watching, guys. Watching me struggle once again. Looking at it in the screen is not bad. It just goes to show you when you use a lot of colors, like I had cerulean blue, I had ultramarine blue, I had violet, I had a purple, I had magenta. It was just too many colors. So when I went back to my limited palette, took out the blue, I had a green gold, took out the green gold. I left a little bit of the green gold show through up here, which I like. It got better. So what's the lesson here? The lesson is don't use too many colors like I did. So hope that helped, guys. Thanks for watching. I'll see you tomorrow.